Let's see, where were we? We're under credentials and then.
So yeah, you have the service account.
Okay, I think this is, let's see, we did the manage details too.
Do you download your P12 certificate and all that already? Or?
I think I just got up to number 11 on your instructions.
Okay, go back to admin. Are we in? Yeah, here, and then go to security in the left menu down. Yep. And then click on authentication, access and data control, API controls. In the domain-wide delegation pane, select manage domain-wide delegation. Click new. And then this is where we need to enter the client ID and the OAuth. Okay, so now we got to go back to the service account page.
This is client ID.
OAuth client
Yeah,
ID.
yeah,
Yep.
just click copy. Yeah.
Okay, go back to people.
Yeah. So go to the indoor finders instructions.
Scroll down, all the way scroll down to like past this one. I have another step 4.
There, I just put it in the.
Yeah, that's step 4. Move down. Yeah, step 4. Google Admin Console step 4. Continue moving down.
I put it in the chat if you want. It might be quicker.
Yeah, right here. This 2. Yeah, the step 4. Yeah, that 2 URL. Yeah, that's for it. Yeah, that's the thing. Yep.
Authorized.
Authorized. Yep. Oh, you now you go back there and add the key so we can download the P12 certificate.
Okay.
Yeah, the key. And then it's a P12. Yep. And create. And now you actually downloaded it, that key. So you just need to say close it. Yep. So edit the calendar provider. Yeah, they add. And then you just need to provide the P12 certificate on here. You have a service account name with very long name. Or you need to put it on the top there.
This one?
Looks like it. Yep, that's the one. Yep. Yep. And then just save it. Yep. Nice. So I'll go to the admin portal. Go to the general setting. Go to authentication. Edit the authentication. And change that to internal to Google. And now put in the allow domain, which is your company domain, right? So it's KW Logan. Chose the file.
So back to the indoor finder instructions.
Okay.
The Google OAuth authentication portion, right here.
Okay.
You got a credential. Yep. Create a credential.
Okay,
Probably,
so internal,
yeah.
and then anybody with a Gmail here should be able to log in.
Anybody in your company with a Gmail. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put in the app name, just call it Indoor Finders. We can put whatever email you want. The user support email, meaning when they have problem, who they're going to contact. So let's
required. Do we need developer contact information?
Yeah, so we can put support at indoorfinder.com. Yeah. Yeah. So and then save and continue, and it should save and continue. Okay. Now back to the dashboard. Yeah. Go to the credential. Now you create the credential. You're creating the OAuth client ID, and then select the app and select web application, then provide a name. So you can call it Indoor Finder if you want. Yep. Yeah, they don't like that. And then add the authorized redirect URI. And then append, put the kwlogan.indoorfinder.com in front of it. HTTP, I think you have to note that, and slash. Yeah, and then in front of HTTPS slash colon, and then create it. And it should giving you the download the JSON file. Yay.
Alright.
Okay, so that's choosing a JSON file. That's great, right? So okay, so let's go to the finders. Go to the room finders and go to the room list on the top and add a room.
So this would just be like one of our conference rooms?
Yeah, that's one of your conference room. And you should have the email address for the room. So do you already have your resource calendar created in Google?
Go back to the admin console, and then we need to go to buildings and resources. Click on the directory. Yeah, building resources. Click on manage resources. And so we'll add a building first, and then click on that little plus sign up there. You can just name it whatever makes the most sense for your guys' building there. This. Yeah, perfect. Add building. Okay, and then let's see if we can skip to resources. So now in the resource management section, click on manage resources again. Yeah, so now click on that. Yep, that. And then this is where we'll add the rooms. So meeting space. Yeah.
Okay, so would resource name be like the conference room name?
Yep.
Pass it.
Add resource now.
But you should have an email address, right? Once you create it. That's the one.
Copy
Yep.
that.
And go back to the indoor finder, put it there. Exactly.
Right there?
Yeah.
Just save for now. Yeah. You can just say, yeah, don't have a location. Just save that for now.
Click out of that and refresh. We should see that room pop up there. So there it is.
See it. So if you go to your Gmail, can you see that resource?
Just pick a time slot, any time slot.
The room, right?
Mm-hmm. There's Bonneville.
Yeah, that's right there. Okay. And then save.
And just say save.
Yep. And now can you open the room calendar? Can you add the room calendar in here? Other calendar, say add. Yeah, and browse the resource. Yep. And that's the one, right? Yeah, open that. And then now you open the room. It's actually on your calendar already, right? Let's go open it.
Yeah, it's open.
Maybe uncheck your own so you can see which one is yours, which one.
The
Yeah,
yellow.
what color is that?
Oh yeah, it's yellow.
Okay, so now we can actually test the room display panel and to see it works. So open another tab and go to https://rdu.indoorfinders.com. Okay, and then put the domain KW login. That's it.
For
Yeah,
finders one?
validate. Yeah. Put in the account that we provide previously, or I can actually give you a code to synchronize it. Let me give you a code, make it easier. Verify. And then put in your room name. Yeah, just search.
This is replicating what if you were in front of the device, this is what you would see when you pull up the app. So this is as if we're looking at
yeah, so we just don't want to get to the device, right? Make it easier here.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Okay.
can't use the computer over there.
Okay, so now the system pull up your schedule and you said is 8 o'clock at nighttime. The reason the time is not right because you did not set up location. So it is using UTC time. But hold on, let me change that for you right now. So now if you refresh, it should be based on your time now. Yeah, so now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and your booking is for 2 o'clock. And the setting in the system is using 24-hour time frame, but I can change it to 12-hour time. So then you can see the 1 o'clock instead of 12:49. You probably don't want 12:49. So now you refresh it and it should say 1 p.m. or something.
we go.
Yeah. So your booking is 2:30 p.m. One more thing, go back to the indoor finders. I just want to show you what else I changed. So go to home, go to the general setting, go to the authentication provider, edit the calendar provider. I put your email in here. So what this email do is when you booking a conference room, who you want to say it's booking it from. Putting your name in here will be not good because everything will be say Mandy books it, right? We don't want to say everything is Mandy books it. Refresh, it will not say your name anymore. Refresh it. Click
So
on
he
it.
just changed it. So instead of saying the person's name, it'll say the subject of the meeting,
Oh.
regardless if it's here or in your email or the app.
Yeah, so you book it and it will actually show this name. But the Exchange admin, if you're looking at the actual subject and say who books it, and you will show Mandy books it. Yeah, so we all set up. So if you have additional room, that's how you set it up. And
Can I edit like how this display looks, like this picture and stuff?
yes, we have couple theme. Then we now got logged in here. Yeah. Go to the room finders because we're talking about room. Go to RDU, that's a room display unit on the top. RDU. On the left side, there's a theme setting. I have a couple theme here. Earlier, I'm using the SF theme. So right now it's under the campus theme. You can actually edit the HTML and see what inside they talk about. Those are the theme, the CSS and everything in here. So if you scroll down and you can pretty much see what happened on the bottom, this is just the declaration. Okay, so in here, they're talking about, what kind of thing you put it into the screen on the left side, on the right side, how 30% on the left side and 60% on the right side, the QR code, put it on where, and those are all the code of the placement of the elements. So you can come here to modify it if you know.
So this QR code doesn't actually do anything.
If you're using the mobile app, scan it, it will actually bring up the room. So you can actually book it from your room. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, book it from your mobile phone.
What is the app called? Should I download that?
The app is called Indoor Finders. It's in the App Store. Yeah.
Once we get all this set up, then they could either one, use the app, or two, if they got into their calendar, they could click on rooms like we did and then choose the room that they wanted.
Okay.
But the next steps will be one in Google to add the rest of the conference rooms that you have on floors 1 and 2. And
in the resources.
In the resources, yep.
Okay.
And then you'll go back into Indoor Finders and you'll add them all there with that really long email.
Okay.
And then once that's done, then all of them will be ready to go. And then you'll just need to, assuming they're all plugged in and working, you'll go to each device, and just like we did on the screen that you have up here where you typed in the KW Logan domain and then selected the room, you'll do that, and then they'll automatically pop up and be up and running.
Maybe you just said this, but how does each tablet on the outside of the rooms know which, like, how does it sync up with that specific font?
Yeah. So if you remember when we pulled up this one that we're looking at right now, we first put in the domain, it was the KW Logan, and then we clicked, I think it said validate. And then the very next image was, you started typing in Bonneville. So that's how is you'll select the specific room and it'll populate for that specific room. Right now, we're just looking at Bonneville specifically.